بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله 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 الله
قال عليه الصلاة والسلام لرجل من أصحابه, and he sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to one person from his Sahaba, Ya Fulan, oh such and such, لا تكسر النوم بالليل فإن كثرة النوم بالليل تدعو صاحبه فقيرا يوم القيامة. They don't have too much sleep at night, because too much sleep at night will take its owner, or will make its owner a poor man on the Day of Judgment. So he actually starts with, if you say there is no action needed, what is all this for? What are they talking about? A Sahabi like Sayyidina Abdullah bin Umar, he is asked to pray Tahajjud. Allah Ta'ala, he comes down to the lowest heaven, he calls, where are those people who seek my forgiveness, who wants anything? So what is the faida of all of that? What about that person that if he sleeps too much, doesn't even get up in the night, doesn't even get up for Fajr? He will be a poor man on the Day of Judgment. He said, then what is all about that? How can you say that you don't have to act? And he says, Ayyuhal walad, oh my son. Allah Ta'ala says in the Quran, وَمِنَ اللَّيْلِ فَتَهَجَّدْ بِهِ نَافِلَةً لَكَ, that and during the night, pray tahajjud as an extra prayer. He says it is an amrun. Allah Ta'ala says, وَمِنَ اللَّيْلِ فَتَهَجَّدْ بِهِ نَافِلَةً لَكَ. You pray tahajjud, it's an amr, it's a command by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. He says it's an amr. And then Allah Ta'ala says at another point, وَبِالْأَسْحَارِ هُمْ يَسْتَغْفِرُونَ. And the people of Allah at the time of suhoor, at the time, pre-dawn time, they are the one who are seeking forgiveness. And this ayah is shukrun. It is gratefulness. It's a commendation. And Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala says at another place in the Quran, وَالْمُسْتَغْفِرِينَ بِالْأَسْحَارِ. And the people who are seeking forgiveness at the time of the dawn, pre-dawn time, dhikrun. It is a reminder. He says, قال عليه السلام ثلاثة أصوات يحبها الله تعالى صوت الديك وصوت الذي يقرأ القرآن وصوت المستغفرين بالأسحار. And Allah Ta'ala loves three voices. The voice of the cock, the cock's crow, and the voice of the one who is reciting Quran, and the voice of the people who are seeking forgiveness at the time of the Tahajjud. He said, قال سفيان الثوري رحمه الله تعالى عليه إن الله تبارك وتعالى خلق ريحا تحب بالأسحار تحمل الأذكار والاستغفار إلى الملك الجبار. He said, Sayyidina Sufyan Thawri rahmatullah alayhi, he said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created a wind that blows before the daybreak, before the dawn, and it carries the invocations and the prayers for forgiveness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's a sunnah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it blows a wind at the time of tahajjud that actually takes the zikr that people are doing at that time, and the istighfar, the people who are seeking forgiveness at that time, that wind that takes all of that to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وقال أيضا, he also says, إذا كان أول الليل ينادي مناد من تحت العرش ألا ليقم العابدون فيقومون ويصلون ما شاء الله ثم ينادي مناد في شطر الليل ألا ليقم القانتون فيقومون ويصلون إلى السحر فإذا كان السحر نادى مناد ألا ليقم المستغفرون فيقومون ويستغفرون وإذا طلع الفجر نادى مناد ألا ليقم الغافلون فيقومون من فرشهم كالموتى نشروا من قبورهم. Sayyidina Sufyan Thawri rahmatullah alayhi, he also says that at the start of the night there is a caller who calls from beneath the throne, let the abidun get up, let the worshippers get up. So they all get up and they pray as Allah Ta'ala wants them to pray. Then a caller calls at the middle of the night, let those who stand at length in prayer, qanitun, they get up. So they get up and they pray until before the daybreak, until before the dawn. And he says, when it is right before the dawn, a caller calls, let those who seek forgiveness get up. And they get up and seek forgiveness. And when the dawn breaks, that is the time of the Fajr comes in, a caller calls, let the heedless get up. And they get out of their beds like the dead rise from their graves. What about those who miss Fajr? The people who get up for Fajr, they are heedless. They are ghafilun. What about those who miss Fajr altogether? But don't even get up at the time of Fajr. He says, Ayyuhal walad, ruviya fi wasaya Luqman al-Hakim li-ibnihi annahu qala Ya bunayya la yakunanna ad-diku aqyasa minka yunadi bil-ashari wa anta na'im. Said, oh son, it has been narrated in the advices of Sayyidina Luqman Hakim to his son when he said to him, Ya bunay, O my son, La yakunanna diku akyasa minka, let not the crow be more intelligent than you. Yunadi bil ishari, he calls at the time of pre-dawn. Wa anta na'im, and you are sleeping. He said, وَلَقَدْ أَحْسَنَ مَنْ قَالَ شِعْرًا, and whoever has said this poem, what a beautiful thing he has said. لَقَدْ هَتَفْتُ فِي جُنْهِ لَيْلٍ حَمَامَةٌ عَلَى فَنَنٍ وَهْنًا وَإِنِّي لَنَائِمُ كَذَبْتُ وَبَيْتِ اللَّهِ لَوْ كُنْتُ عَاشِقًا لَمَا سَبَقْتَنِي بِالْبُكَاءِ الْحَمَائِمُ وَأَزْعُمُ أَنِّي هَائِمٌ ذُو صَبَابَةٍ لِرَبِّي فَلَا أَبْكِي وَتَبْكِي الْبَهَائِمُ. Subhanallah. He said, a dove, it moaned in one dark night on a branch when I was sleeping. He said, dove, it moaned in a dark night on a branch when I was sleeping. He says, I lied by Allah's house. I lied when I said that I was a lover. He said, then doves wouldn't beat me in weeping. If I was a true lover, then the doves wouldn't have beaten me in crying. He says, I claim that I'm mad with love and I'm fervent with longing for my Lord, yet I do not weep and animals are weeping. He said, what sort of claim is that I am the lover of Allah? That I don't cry in the middle of the night and these animals are getting up in the middle of the night and they're crying. He said, I'm fake in my claim of my love to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, Allah nature's beauty dazzled am I, knowing everything goes on.